3, 2, 1. Well, David Emerson, I know you want to do it during the regular season, but it had to feel good to get a pick.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it definitely felt good. You know, I was just joking around with some of my teammates, like, man, I haven't touched the ball in forever. And so, it definitely felt good to get my hands on the ball.
What was it, the read? You read the pattern and it just broke?
Yeah, you know, we was kind of like an alert coverage where, you know, I'm kind of a greedy player. You know, I'm just kind of like playing what I see. And as soon as I see number 2 set down, I just broke to the out route. So.
Is the game, you've played an awful lot during preseason in these 4 games, the game slowing down for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, I think just knowing what you're doing, that definitely helps a lot. You know, just going out there and knowing where you're supposed to be, where your help is, and it allows you to play with a lot more confidence, and the game definitely slows down.
What's Monday night going to be like?
Man, I couldn't tell you. Man, I'm just imagining. I'm looking forward to it. I can tell you that.
Hey, congratulations. Skins unbeaten in the preseason. That's got to feel good. Now it's back to work as the real deal begins.
Oh, yes, sir. And we definitely look to carry that over to the regular season, you know, because, you know, we're getting used to winning, and, you know, we want to make it a habit.
Thank you, David.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, David Emerson. Coach Shanahan, 3, 2, 1. Coach, an unbeaten preseason, but that is in the books now. You got a ball game to get ready for September 9th. How excited are you about this football team?
Well, I'm excited. Anytime you get a bunch of guys playing hard and playing together, you feel very good about your football team. We've got some tough decisions to make here over the next 48 hours, but a lot of great effort tonight.
Some of your young guys in the secondary stepped up tonight. It was good to see that Emerson's interception.
Yeah, it was nice to see guys play well. You know, Emerson made a big play, and safety's made a couple big plays, and it's going to be some tough cuts, that's for sure.
Coach, pretty soon you aren't going to have to answer the question because kickoff's going to come September 9th, and you won't have to answer the question, but we'll ask it. What's the word on Robert?
Well, I talked to Dr. Andrews, and he approved him to play. There's a couple of concerns he had, which I'll talk to Robert over the weekend. And as I said, I'll let everybody know on Monday exactly where we're at.
How good do you think this team can be? There's a lot of confidence in this locker room coming off of last year and a good offseason as well, good camp, good preseason. How good can you be?
Well, I think our players believe in each other, and that's where it starts. You know, talk is cheap. You got to do it on the field, but you got to take it one game at a time. I've been really impressed with the preseason. We've had a lot of competition. A lot of guys step up. We've got a lot more depth than we've had in the past. And so we're heading in the right direction as long as we take it day by day and don't look ahead and concentrate on what we're doing. I think good things can happen.
All right, Coach. We'll see you in the morning.
Okay, thanks.
Let's go back to Al Galdi.
Thank you.
All right, Chris Thompson in 3, 2, 1. Well, Chris Thompson, I think you've done everything you could do. Tell us about that punt return. It was outstanding.
First of all, guys did a great job blocking. Coach Burns been on me all week, just telling me to be patient, set up the blocks, and that's what I did today. And Keelan Williams, his block was really the one that got me started. So I thank him for that, and also the coaches just for giving me the opportunity to return some punts again this game.
When you're fighting for a job, though, trying to make a 53-man roster, it's got to make you feel real good that you have a play like that.
It does. It's great to, you know, just finally make a big play. I've been a little frustrated lately, just because I haven't been making some big plays, because I like to do that every single game. So I'm glad I was finally able to get one, and I just want to continue to get better. And, you know, with all the cuts and everything, you know, the coach is going to make the right decisions for this team, and I know I left it all out on the field.
Well, we will be looking for this same kind of return on Monday night against the Eagles, okay?
Thank you. I plan on it.
What kind of sense do you get from this football team finally, Chris? How good do you think this team will be? And you've worked very hard to get in the position that you are now, but in a general sense, how good a team do you think you got?
We've been working real hard every single day, and you know, it's been showing in the games. Ended the preseason 4-0, which is always a good thing. You know, also had some injuries, but, you know, hopefully those guys can come back and, you know, we can just get rolling. But I think we have a pretty good chance to do some great things this year.
Congratulations. Outstanding job. Great punt return, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Chris Thompson in the winning Redskins locker room. Yeah. Well, Brendan Merriweather, you got out there. You got a little taste, but I know you're looking forward to September 9th, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know, the team I left off against is the team I get to come back against.
That's exactly right. And you were dynamic in that ball game until you got hurt. How did it feel out there tonight for you?
It felt good. You know, I got a chance to run around, you know, get some get the game speed down a little bit, get a new tempo, besides practice, so it felt good.
You're not one of the young guys back there, but you're pretty young compared to me. How good can this football team be? You've seen a lot of football in your time. Give us your outlook on the season.
The sky's the limit. I've been saying that for the longest, The sky's the limit for the defense, for the offense, for the team in general. We got a lot of things we do need to fix in a lot of areas, that, we need to tweak on. But other than that, the sky's the limit.
It looks like that D-line and the new schemes and some of the guys we've got up front are going to make life difficult on quarterbacks, and I think for you that is good news. You're smiling right now.
That's great news. That's great news. The D-line been playing great. They've been playing fantastic. I can't say enough about them guys.
Good to have Brandon Merriweather back.